Hi, good morning, my dear students. In the last video, we discussed about simple present tense. Today, we are going to study about present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. So I think in the last video we discussed about types of tenses, present tense, past tense and future tense. So this is the present tense here. This is present continuous tense. Okay. So each and every tense has four parts. Okay. For example, in present tense, simple present tense, and present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. So today we are going to study about present continuous tense. So what does it tell us? Present continuous tense tells about the action, any action, okay, which tells about action, which tells about any activity which is going on at the time of speaking. ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ. That is called present continuous tense. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ see, if you want to make it one meaningful sentence in present continuous tense, okay, here there is a formula to make one meaningful sentence. Present continuous tense, okay, formula for this: subject plus helping verb plus main verb plus ing plus object. See, by following this formula only we can frame one meaningful sentence in present continuous tense. Present ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, present continuous tense ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಯಾವ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ the tense which tells about any action, okay, action which is going on at the time of speaking. ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗ we are learning present continuous tense. We are studying present continuous tense. ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ at the time, okay, we are studying about present continuous tense. So ಇದು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಚಲಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವ ಅಥವಾ ಮುಂದುವರಿಯುತ್ತಿರುವ ವರ್ತಮಾನ ಕಾಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ಫುಲ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಒನ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ಫುಲ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್, so there is a formula, okay, we have to follow this formula: subject plus helping verb plus main verb plus ing plus object. So here in helping verb there are three helping verbs we can use. See, helping verbs are very important in English, especially in tenses. On the basis of helping verbs only we are going to divide whether it is present tense, whether it is past tense, whether it is future tense. Okay, on the basis of these helping verbs, for example, here there are three helping verbs. And ನೋಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ am ಇದೆ, that is called present continuous tense. At the time of speaking, work is going on. ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. And am ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ, that is present continuous tense. Then here another helping verb, am is, okay, am is and are. Very simple. In this present continuous tense only we are going to use these three helping verbs. Yelli am is are ಇದೆ, that is called present continuous tense. ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲಸ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. Okay, so that is am is are. Okay, here then main verb plus ing. What is main verb? Main verb which tells about an action, a verb which tells about an action. ಕ್ರಿಯೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳುವಂತ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಡ್, ಮೇನ್ ವರ್ಡ್. For example, in verb there are Okay, go, went, gone. So that is why we know word, first word, main word, go, that is called, this is called main word, go, plus always we have to add ing to main word, then only it is considered as going. Plus again I have to remove this going, then plus object, ready, subject, helping verb, and is a go plus ing plus object. Playing, for example, subject, subject is I am going where? Object, to market. I am going to market. See, there are three helping verbs are there in English. I mean, in present continuous tense. There are, see, for pronoun, for first person pronoun singular, I is there. For then we, you, he, she, and it, and they. Nodi. For I, helping verb is am. Am telli kuda now balasalla in present continuous tense for only I am. See, these helping verbs which tells about our existence. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಇರುವಿಕೆಯ ಒಂದು ಅಸ್ತಿತ್ವವನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಅ ಟೀಚರ್, ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ ಅನ್ನೋದರ ಒಂದು ಅಸ್ತಿತ್ವವನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಅ ಟೀಚರ್. ಸಿ, ಫಾರ್ ಐ ಓನ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಆಮ್. ವಿ ಆರ್, ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸಿ, these helping verbs, are is used for we, then you are, then he is, she is, it is, they are. So these helping verbs, ready, I am, we are, you are, he is, she is, it is, and they are. There are three helping verbs. These three helping verbs used, ready, I is for, am is for I, R is for we. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ I are going ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. That's wrong. See, these are the systematically we have to form the sentence. Subject plus, helping verb plus, main verb plus, ing plus, object. Three helping verbs: I am, we are, you are, he is, she is, it is, and they are. Okay, three helping verbs. So let us, we are going to use another sentence. Ready? He is, main verb, play plus ing. He is playing cricket. So he is playing cricket. Andre avanu cricket ivaga at the time of speaking he is playing cricket. So this tense, present continuous tense, which tells about the action which is going on at the time of speaking. Now ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ನಡೀತದೆ. So subject plus, helping verb plus, main verb plus, ing plus, object. See, try to remember this formula. This is very important. My dear students, one more thing I am going to tell you. If you remember this formula, subject plus, helping verb plus, main verb plus, ing plus, object. This is present continuous tense formula. If you go in the past continuous tense formula, so the formula is the same here. Subject plus, main verb plus, helping verb plus, main verb plus, ing plus, object. And if you go in the future continuous tense, formula is also the same. Subject plus, helping verb plus, main verb plus, ing plus, object. But only thing, there is a change in helping verbs. Present continuous tense helping verbs am, is, are. Then past continuous tense helping verbs was and were. There are two helping verbs. And in future continuous tense, there are two helping verbs, will be as well as shall be. So here, let us we are going to, this is a positive sentence. He is playing cricket. If you want to make it as a negative sentence, ನಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕ ನಿಷೇಧಾತ್ಮಕ ವಾಕ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, so very simple thing. So in the last class I told you to write down about the negative formula, I mean negative sentence formula. You can add, see here, he is not, you can add not here, not, not. Nodi, is a negative. If you want to make it as a negative sentence, he is playing cricket. ಅವನು ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಅವನು ಆಡುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್, ಆಡ್ not, ನಾಟ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನಿಷೇಧಾರ್ಥಕವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, he is not playing cricket. ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಡನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ give me one example for present continuous negative sentence ಅಂದಾಗ you are confused what to do. See, very simple. He is, use, you know very well about the positive sentence, present continuous tense, positive sentence. Idindaga then what you have to do, use not after helping word. He is not playing cricket. Avanu cricket aadta illa. So here, then if you want to change it as a interrogative sentence, this is a negative sentence. Positive, negative and interrogative. Interrogative, what is that? Interrogative, that is a ಪ್ರಶ್ನಾರ್ಥಕ. ಈಗ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ he is not playing cricket. ಇಲ್ಲಿ very simple. You have to change helping verb into subject. This is a helping verb. Okay, here helping verb into subject and subject into helping verb is simple. Okay, see, helping verb into subject and subject into helping verb for interrogative sentence. Interrogative means that is ಪ್ರಶ್ನಾರ್ಥಕ ವಾಕ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ನೋಡಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, is subject, I mean this one is helping verb, is, okay, then subject is he, ನೋಡಿ is he, what is that, the next, is he playing, is he playing cricket. Very simple. And one more thing you have to remember, that there is a question mark at the end of the sentence. Then only it will consider as interrogative sentence. ಪ್ರಶ್ನಾರ್ಥಕ ವಾಕ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನೋಡಿ, helping verb into subject, helping verb into subject, subject into helping verb. Is he playing cricket? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? Is he playing cricket? ಅವನು ಆಟವನ್ನು ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನಾ? Is he playing cricket? ಯಾವಾಗ? At the present, at the time of speaking. ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. Is he playing cricket? ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನಾ? Okay, so this is a interrogative sentence. Positive, he is playing cricket, he is not playing cricket. Negative, then interrogative, ಪ್ರಶ್ನಾರ್ಥಕ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ is he playing cricket. And simple, one more thing I am going to write down here only. If you want to make it as a WH question, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ WH question ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? WH question, a question which starts with the WH words. Why, when, which, how, where. ಅವುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So is he playing cricket? Very simple ಅಂದ್ರೆ very simple technique ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ನೋಡಿ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, you know positive, you know negative, you know interrogative, then WH question ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿ? See, it's very simple. Use WH words at the beginning of the sentence. ಯಾವುದು? Is he playing? ನೋಡಿ, is he playing ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, why is he playing cricket? ಅವನಿಗೆ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಆಡುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. Why is he playing cricket. Then how is he playing cricket? ಅವನು ಹೇಗೆ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ? ಬ್ಯಾಟಿನಿಂದ ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಥವಾ ಏನೋ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ವಸ್ತುವಿಂದ ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಟ ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಕೆಲವರು ಬ್ಯಾಟಿಂದ ಆಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಕೆಲವರು ಸೈಡ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬೇರೆ. ಅದೇ ಹೌ ಈಸ್ ಹಿ ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್, ಹೇಗೆ ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ? ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಥವಾ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ? ಹೌ ಈಸ್ ಹಿ ಪ್ಲೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್. ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ WH question. WH question ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ use WH words before interrogative sentence, then only it will consider as WH question. So this is positive, negative, interrogative, then WH question. ಈಗ if you want to make it as a he is playing cricket, if you want to make it as a ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು question tag ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ very simple, he is playing cricket. This is positive question tag. Question tag ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? He is playing cricket. Question tag ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? Yes, isn't he? He is playing cricket. Question tag is isn't he. For example, if it is a negative ಅನ್ನು ನೀವು question tag ಮಾಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, he is playing cricket, he is playing cricket. Question tag is if it is ನೋಡಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಏನು not isn't he. if it is a negative, he is not playing cricket, ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ? is he. Very simple. Okay, is he. So it is about, this is about present continuous tense, which tells about an action which is going on at the time of speaking. But one more thing, my dear students, please try to remember, we can also use this present continuous tense format. Not this present continuous, it tells about an action which is going on at the time of speaking. Now ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಈ present continuous tense ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. I am teaching, I am playing, we are going. Okay, but we can also use this present continuous tense format. ನೋಡಿ ಇದೇ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಗಳನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು in future activity, future plans ಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಇದೇ ಒಂದು ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, I am preparing for an IAS exam. I am preparing for an IAS exam. ನೋಡಿ, ನಾನು IAS exam ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. I am not preparing right now. I am speaking now. I am preparing. I am studying for my PhD work. Okay, PhD examination. ಅಂದ್ರೆ future plans ಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ we can also use, ನೋಡಿ, my parents are going, ನೋಡಿ, my parents are going to Bangalore. ಇವಾಗ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು in future, ಇವತ್ತು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಅಥವಾ ನಾಳೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. My parents are going to Bangalore tomorrow. ಅಥವಾ ಹೀಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ we can also use this present continuous tense. Very important, my dear students. I have already told you that there are 3 helping verbs and is, are. 3 helping verbs ಇದೆ. So ಎಲ್ಲಿ am, is, are ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಅದು present continuous tense. ನೋಡಿ, am, is, are ಬರ್ತದೆ. See, for I will am, we are, you should not confuse. ನೋಡಿ, I ಬಂದಾಗ I is, some you use I is, you sometimes we is. Wrong. This is completely wrong. Don't make any grammar mistakes while you are writing your answers. So this is very important. It is about present continuous tense. This is a positive sentence, negative sentence, then interrogative sentence. Okay, so shall we move on to present perfect tense? Yes. Now let us start going to study about another tense, that is studied about the simple present tense. We have studied about present continuous tense. So let us we are going to study about present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. ನೋಡಿ ಇದೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ present perfect tense. This tense it tells about any action which tells about any activity which is completed at the time of speaking. ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗಿದಿರ್ತದೆ. At present ವರ್ತಮಾನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವಾಗ just now completed. Okay, here I am going to write down subject plus formula for this helping verb plus ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ verb 3 plus object. Present perfect tense it tells about any action, any activity which is completed at the time of speaking. Okay, I think in the last class I have given one example about I am eating apple. Okay, see this is apple. Simple present tense I eat an apple. ನಾನು ಈ ಸೇಬುಹಣ್ಣನ್ನು ತಿನ್ನುತ್ತೇನೆ. Simple present tense ತಿಂತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ತಿಂತೇನೆ, ಮಾಡುತ್ತೇನೆ, ಹೋಗುತ್ತೇನೆ. Simple present tense. Then present continuous tense ನಾನು half ತಿಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. I am eating an apple. Now this is a present perfect tense. I have eaten an apple. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು at the time of speaking. ನೋಡಿ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ಇವಾಗ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ತಾಸು ಅಥವಾ at the time of speaking ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗಿದಿರ್ತದೆ. That is called present perfect tense. Subject plus helping verb plus verb 3 plus object. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ there are two helping verbs. On the basis of these helping verbs, we can identify that this is present perfect. ವರ್ತಮಾನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನೋಡಿ have ಒಂದು have ಬರ್ತದೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು has. Always confusing. Present perfect ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು helping verb ಬರ್ತದೆ have ಮತ್ತು has. ನೀವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? Sometimes I has verb 3. I has completed my work. See, have completed. See, you are always using like this kind of sentences. But what you have to do is, subject like pronouns. I we, I for I have, we have, you have. Then I, we, you, he, she, it, and they. For third person singular, he, she, it, has. Present perfect. Has. Have. They have. Wherever we find, I have, we have, you have. He has, she has, it has, they have. This is present perfect. ಯಾವ ಟೆನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ have ಬಂತು, has ಬಂತು, I have, we have, you have, they have, and he, she, it has ಬಂದ್ರೆ that is called present perfect. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ at the time of speaking ವರ್ತಮಾನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗಿದಿದೆ. Not in past, not in future. Okay, this is present perfect tense. Subject plus helping verb. There are two helping verb, have and has. Then verb 3. What is that? Verb 3 is very simple. Now I have already told you that go, went and gone. Gone bandila, that is verb 3. Go, went, gone. Play, played, played. Third word. Okay. Come, came, come. Return. Gone. Go, went, gone. Third word. For example, that is why we are going to make one meaningful sentence by following this formula. Subject I. What is helping verb for I? I have. Do, did, done. I have done my work. I have done my verb ನೋಡಿ I subject for have okay helping verb then done verb 3 done my work ಯಾವಾಗ I have done my work ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಅವಾಗಲ್ಲ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಇವಾಗ ಈಗ ಮುಗಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಈಗ at the time of speaking ಈಗ just we have studied ನೋಡಿ we have studied present continuous tense ಇವಾಗ at the time of speaking ಇವಾಗ just we have studied present continuous tense so my dear students we have studied about present continuous tense and this is the present perfect is incompleted so in the next video we are going to study about the negative interrogative and the best question of this present perfect tense okay thank you